Looks like we're rolling. Hey, everybody! Welcome to another episode of Death by PowerPoint. It's Friday. We've got a holiday next week, so we thought we would have a little bit of fun today and play a game. So, what you're going to be seeing today is three performers all giving a PowerPoint presentation. There's one catch, though. The catch is that none of them have any preparation for this. They do not know what's going to be on the PowerPoint presentations. They're going to just have to wing it in the moment because I think that's funny. So, a little background on me. My name is Chris Bogue. I have been writing and performing sketch comedy and improv comedy for about 20 years now. I've been doing workshops with companies. I do a lot of coaching to get people on video. And it's all about putting yourself out there and not worrying about perfection. You know, perfection is just the absolute killer of creativity. You have to go out there and try, even if you've got nothing. And that's what this show is about. So you are going to be seeing three talented performers today, all giving a PowerPoint presentation. If you are watching this live on LinkedIn or YouTube, go ahead and say hi in the comments because you are going to be determining the outcome today. So you're going to watch these three performers. Afterwards, you are going to vote on who gave the best PowerPoint presentation, and the winner is going to be crowned smartest person in the world, which is a big deal. So thank you, everybody, for being here. There's a little bit of lag on the comments, so I'll see them come through in a minute. But please jump in. Tell us which topic you're excited about seeing today. And without further ado, let's welcome our first guest. So today's first guest is going to be Sara Detrik. Sara.
Hello, LinkedIn.
Hey, Sara. I see your standard Friday fare. You're always chomping cigars in your furs.
Yep, that's just me living life on LinkedIn, working in startups. Really cool. How are we doing today, everyone? Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. You're gonna get sued. Hey, everybody. I'm
That's
gonna have my
great.
seltzer water. Hi, what's up?
Thank you. Hey, Sara. So welcome to the show. How do you feel about giving a PowerPoint presentation today?
I could do it in my sleep, Chris. In
Wow,
my goddamn
very
sleep.
very cocky. Well, I love to see that. We're going to actually be going straight in order. So today's performance is going to be talking about self-confidence. So without further ado, I'm going to jump out of here. We're going to give you a countdown of 3, 2, 1, and this is Death by PowerPoint. Here we go.
All right, but I'm gonna give you life by PowerPoint. Hello, everyone. My name is Sara Detrik, and I am here to talk to you something very serious today. I want to talk about imposter syndrome. You have it, I have it sometimes, not really as much. I'm kind of amazing. But I want to talk about what actually causes imposter syndrome and the true roots of it today, and really get into why we feel it and who we feel it for, and maybe who makes us feel it. You understand? Yeah, I feel that picture, especially that beard. My goal, I'm going to find and I'm going to absolutely destroy the imposters. I have a direct link to satellites in outer space that are geo-targeting all of you right now. That's right. If you're here and you were nodding like, yes, I have imposter syndrome, look out, motherfucker. I saw it on Google. I saw it from that Google satellite. So you better be ready because I'm going to find you and I'm going to destroy you, whether it's emotionally, physically, or psychically. So take a deep breath because here we goddamn go. Do you remember Eleanor? We all remember Eleanor. She was the hot dog lady, but like the hot dog anal bead lady. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on LinkedIn. I'm just going off the riff. She turned a centipede into a hot dog. She was one of the first imposters ever discovered by me and my agency, Imposters Incorporated. She is clearly an imposter because she was from outer space, to be honest. I mean, there's a reason we use the Google satellites to detect and find people like her. Imposters are real. And do you know what real stands for? Really evil alien life forms. That's right. Imposters are also body snatchers and aliens pretending to be people. And I know some of you are like, that's insane. And some of you are like, oh my God, does she know who I am? Does she know that I am here? And the answer is yes, I do. There's an alien pretending to be a cat right there. Take a look at your cats right now, to the left, to the right. Do they look like that? If so, problem. This little imposter is an alien. He wants to fight. Do you want to know how I know? It's because one, that kid is way too tall. If I was looking at this kid, this would be a down up shot. Two, that little kid is too much sass. He's got too much pose sass. Do you think that's a real kid? No, real kids are gross. They smell bad. That doesn't smell. It's a picture, but he doesn't smell. I can tell. I have a sense about these things. How would you fight an imposter, though? We're going to actually see on the next slide how you take down a little imposter like this. First of all, you make them watch YouTube videos about cults because it blows their minds because that's what they're trying to perpetuate a cycle of this. Imposters are going to be extinct by 2029 with this simple bit. You are going to, one, put on your headphones and ignore them. They want attention. That's right. These imposters live off of your attention, your time. You're going to watch some kind of baby calming video on the iPad so you don't see them and you're also like calm. Stopping imposters can honestly be fun. You see this Stregonona like lady? She's making french fries. I feel like you could tell that immediately, but that's actually to throw you off. Do you know how you know she's actually an imposter? Look closer. Look at that veiny arm. You think an imposter would have such an obvious vein? Yes. You know I know why? Because they have too much blood. And you know what happens? You can turn them into french fries too. She actually turned against them. She's on my team now. I got her to turn against her own people. Now it's your turn. Raise your hand. Who has ever felt like an imposter? All right. We got him. We got him. All right. We're gonna geo target. Oh, all right. The com link's down. You're using it in the Ukraine. All right. Well, keep your hands raised. Keep them raised. I'm gonna go through and just take some screenshots, one at a time. At a time. Uh, Listen. If you don't know you're an imposter, it's super normal. Look at your blood. Thank you. And I'll see you later if I don't.
Everybody, give it up for the Gremlin King herself, Sarah. Sarah, that might have been the most vulgar PowerPoint presentation
I am
we've
who I
heard so far.
am. I,
Yeah.
I am who I am. I'm not meant to be on the internet.
Thank you very much, all you imposters. Sarah is coming for you. Jump in the comments. Let us know what you thought of her performance, and we're just gonna keep this show rolling. So, Sarah taught us a valuable lesson about self-confidence, which is basically if you don't have confidence, she's coming after you. Because of what's in your blood. So, this is Death by PowerPoint, show where everybody's got to go make up a professional presentation on the spot. And let's keep this rolling with our second guest, Leann Dow-Weimer. Leann, welcome to Death by PowerPoint.
Hey there. I am here to, like Sarah, bring you life by PowerPoint, although I think my flavor might be a little bit more wholesome. Let's jump into this.
Well, I like the sound of that. So, thank you very much. Thank you for everybody who's jumped in the comments. Everybody is appreciating Sarah's cigar, which she will receive a fine for because you're not allowed to smoke on LinkedIn. And yeah, here we go. Leanne is going to be teaching us a little bit about celebrating the holidays. This is Death by PowerPoint, and let's start her off with a countdown of 3, 2, 1.
Hey there. I don't know if you know this, but the number one way to celebrate the holidays is by fighting your relatives. Now, I said this was going to be wholesome and I mean it, but the way to win Thanksgiving is by picking a fight. Now, there's plenty of fight fodder. It could be, oh, I don't know, why are you wearing a bird shirt? What happened to your hands? What is that necklace? Either way, the key to this is winning Thanksgiving. We're going to go into detail. How do I make it look so easy? Now, it might be hard for you if you don't have a creepy monkey like thing on your wall in the background. But the key to making it look easy is to grow extra arms. How do you win a fight? You just have extra hands, right? Less work. Now, if you are not genetically predisposed to having extra hands, extra limbs, a turkey with what seems to be extra body parts, here's what you do. You skip the turkey. You just skip it. You can win Thanksgiving by not having turkey at all. And this is a holiday tradition that I live by. Now, so Instead of a turkey, what you're going to do is you're going to get a tape measure and you're going to get an apple and you're going to win Thanksgiving by telling everybody that you're doing a turkey trot, because I've heard rumors that this is where people get magical powers. Now, I don't know if it'll help you grow extra limbs, but either way, it'll help make sure that Granny and Grampy stay in the car, right? Because they have the elder edge. In any Thanksgiving battle, you're not supposed to pick a fight with Granny and Grampy. And so if you just leave them in the car, problem solved. You're the winner by default. So if you can't win your opponent by having extra limbs, skipping the turkey, just leave the grandparents in the car. Especially gonna do that if there's a turkey trot. They don't want none of that. All right. Now, I think that if you have failed so far at winning, then you just make everyone sing the Thanksgiving song. You know, there's so many songs that we have to remember, like Happy Birthday or Christmas carols. But what about the Thanksgiving song? You can win Thanksgiving by finding out that everyone sounds like they're in the Domingo sketch on SNL, because not everybody in your family is a talented or confident singer. And some of them don't have eyes, according to this picture. Now, there are a couple more points of how to do this. You always want to feed your janitor. You got to look out for the guy that is either going to put down a banana peel in front of you or behind you. We learned this from Mario Kart, guys. Do not mess with the janitor. He is actually the most important, powerful player in the building. So you got to feed him what looks like gummy worms, maybe some tots, maybe some nuggies. Just make sure that you feed him, because if not, he might try to gobble you up. All right. Mashed potatoes. You got to pass it on. Pass that mash, metaphorically. Here we see two people, and you know who gets winners? Winners make winners. If you want to win Thanksgiving, you gotta make a succession plan. You gotta have someone to pass that trophy onto and teach your ways, mentor them like a young Padawan. Otherwise, they're just sitting there holding a ball of mashed potatoes. Might seem delicious, but it's not the winning you're after. Fall asleep early for Thanksgiving, Theodore. If you really, really want to win Thanksgiving and the song didn't do it, the off-key singing, the leaving people out, the extra limbs, the Tale of Theodore will bring people in and on your side and win affinity. You've got weird children with scary faces. You've got a bird clown looking thing. Theodore will help you to win, because people will just have nightmares and you're going to win by sleeping peacefully. I hope you have a happy holiday. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leanne. I like that you feed your janitor gummy worms for Thanksgiving dinner in the bathroom.
Number one most popular candy. Dude's got to eat. You got to feed him.
Hey, you know what? That's more than most people give their janitor on Thanksgiving. So, thank you very much for that wonderful presentation about celebrating the holidays. We're playing Death by PowerPoint here today. We've got a lot of fun activity going on in the comments. I'm getting all the comments on the delay. So keep on putting them in there. Very much enjoying all the commentary here. We are flying by. You are seeing PowerPoint presentations today. The performers have no idea what they're about to say. They have no idea what they're getting themselves into. And that's part of the fun. Right? And speaking of part of the fun, if you're interested in my services at all, I am available for sales kickoffs, personal coaching, team workshops, and brand partnerships. So if you're out there on LinkedIn, you have a company that wants to be getting on video, that wants to be getting your team active, we're going to be seeing some of my products and services later, because I'm the one who brought you all of this, so I get to sell my stuff. So without further ado, it's time to bring on our final guest of today. We've got one guest before you, the audience, are going to vote for who the winner is today. Everybody, give it up for Leslie Venetz. Leslie, welcome to Death by PowerPoint. Good to see you. Oh no, I can't hear Leslie.
Wait.
Oh wait, now I can.
I'm the people's champ. That's what I said. It bears repeating because it's that important. But then I asked you what I win. I forgot what we win, but I want to win it, whatever it is.
If you win, you will be crowned smartest person in the world.
I need that.
You do. You do.
Yeah.
Well, Leslie, it's fantastic having you here. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody watching at home, this is the final performance, and then you are going to vote who the smartest person in the world is. Leslie, your topic is LinkedIn community building. Are you ready to play Death by PowerPoint?
I've never been more ready for anything in my life.
All right, well, here we go. This is Death by PowerPoint. Let's give a countdown of 3, 2, 1, and get it started.
Okay, folks. I mean, we can all agree that the first rule of LinkedIn community building is very much like the Thunderdome. We all are going to enter, but only one of us is going to be able to leave. Luckily on LinkedIn, I don't think they're going Hunger Games style yet. Like, I don't think people are actually being murdered. I can't confirm that, so I'd really appreciate if you don't hold me to that. I don't know what's going on behind the doors at Microsoft, but we are going to have to go head to head, mano y mano, as they say. I think what's probably most important to detail throughout my presentation today is the types of weapons and techniques that you're going to want to bring to your LinkedIn community building exercise. So you see these two women, they brought the facial expressions. You see a lot of mood. I don't know exactly what her eyes are saying, but they went with facial expressions and they went with gloves. This woman went more with a beauty pageant vibe. So I think the weapon that she brought to the table is maybe, I will eat your young. That's sort of the energy I'm getting here. And I think the eat your young energy would actually, it would go really well to stifle some people that are posting on LinkedIn that maybe should be zipping their lip. And it looks, maybe if she doesn't eat your young, she's going to pay to buy them. Unclear exactly what her strategy is. We move on now to some new competitors. I'm not sure who the tall gentleman is, but he does give me sort of like Frasier in a different body vibes. So it looks like Michael Jordan, number 23 for life, is going to go head to head with a tall black version of Frasier. So I think the game plan here is just confusion. I think they're just trying to confuse the audience. The community is going to want to be a part of that. Next, let's see, we're going for food for thought, a play on word. Those are not real cupcakes though. So what's happening here is that these are plastic, like you would see plastic fruit, but in this instant is a plastic cupcake, and they're going to see who caves first, eats the plastic cupcake, and then won't admit it was plastic. So instead they have to go on LinkedIn and type a post, here's what eating a plastic cupcake taught me about B2B sales. And at the end of the day, these types of battles, whether we're doing them with our face, with our fake plastic cupcakes, with our confusion, with our fists, they are the feuds that strengthen our bonds, and they build that community on LinkedIn. So maybe you're not quite sure yet what weapon you want to bring to your LinkedIn community building feud. I invite you to start practicing. So a great place to practice might be with elderly people in your community, your grandparents if you have them. Maybe you don't. Find a stranger, walk in to a nursing home, and get started on those folks that might be the weakest and most feeble in your neighborhood, so you can get some of those early wins. And then also make sure to take that narrative to LinkedIn to tell people how great you are at winning. You don't need to let them know who you actually beat. What I really want you to take away from this PowerPoint conversation around feuds and around community building is that it's up to you to go to LinkedIn every single day and post about how good you are at life and how important your presence and your perspective is, because that is how you go and you make the world a better place. It's up to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Leslie. Who among us hasn't made our standard influencer "I will eat your young" post on LinkedIn?
It's once a week, at least for me.
It's the new day in the life post. Everybody's got to make one of them, right? So thank you very much, everybody. Give it up for Leslie Venetz. We have seen 3 talented performers, and now comes the time where you're going to have to vote. So if you were watching this live, go ahead in the comments. Let us know. You could just comment with the person's name. Which of these 3 PowerPoint presentations did you think was the most educational? Or which ones spoke the most to you? So, as a recap, guest number 1 was Sara, talking about self-confidence. Then we had Leanne, talking about Thanksgiving. And then we had Leslie talking about starting feuds on LinkedIn. So, Sara, Leanne, or Leslie, go ahead with and comment with the person who you think should be the winner. In the meantime, while we're tabulating the votes, please take a look at my course. It is on sale right now at chrisbogue.io. And Iggy, let's roll that tape.
Hello? Is this Mr. Sherbert? It sure is. What can I help you with, brother? Hello. You were not expecting this call. Do you have 17 seconds to learn about Mercifully Short? Is this a cold call? I don't know. You. Never call this number again.
Oh no! Another unsuccessful cold call. You probably don't have time to fuck off.
I got a quota to hit.
Are you spending hours every week cold calling and cold emailing but not seeing results?
There's gotta be a better way.
Introducing the complete guide to selling on video. Whether you're new to sales or a President's Club member, this fast and fun course will teach you to efficiently create short, customized videos that get results. The complete guide to selling on video is not sold in stores. Visit chrisbogue.io and use promo code GIMMEGIMME to take $50 off while supplies last. Don't delay. Get noticed today.
All right, and the tabs are in. Sara Detrik, you are the winner of Death by PowerPoint. Woo! Sara, I do believe you're muted right now, but you can unmute yourself and then let us know what you think. You have been crowned officially smartest person in the world. How does that feel?
Feels good. Can you tell my mom so that she can be proud of me for once?
Yeah, actually. Go give her my phone number. Yeah. I'll do that. I'll print that up. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching Death by PowerPoint. Thank you to all our fantastic guests, Sara Detrik, Leann Dow-Weimer, Leslie Venetz. If you want to have some fun this holiday season, make some PowerPoints with your friends. This is a surprisingly fun game with your family. If you got older kids, everybody make a PowerPoint presentation. Go have some fun. Enjoy the holidays. Yes,
Chris,
Sara? Yes.
if you like my comedy, you can see me on Demo with my series Between Two Funnels, where I, between two ferns, thought leaders and really take them down a peg. So if you like my weird stuff, listen, I won, I can plug, right?
You won your plug, yes.
There we go. Yeah, go to Demo, go check it out, go to my page, look for Between Two Funnels. I'm also on YouTube with it, so go have fun. We got a bloopy reel coming out, so enjoy.
Awesome. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks a lot. And I will see you later on this year. Bye-bye now.